Hello and welcome to News Across Nigeria. I'm Olumide Macaulay. Coming up on the program, police stop Bring Back Our Girls protesters from marching to the presidential villa. Fuel queues resurface at filling stations. And Kano State strengthens its partnership with Sudan. Thank you so much for joining us. Some members of the Bring Back Our Girls group were arrested today as they refused to back down from their march to the presidential villa, this time to demand an explanation as to the level of insecurity in the country and an update on the status of the remaining Chibok girls in the hands of the Boko Haram sect. Officers of the FCT Police Command stopped the group from going ahead with its planned protest, arresting some of the members in the process. Co-convener of the group, Obi Ezekwesili, insists the group has a right to stage a peaceful protest without hindrance.
Today we gathered to do our usual march, and the Nigerian police has refused for us to leave the Unity Fountain. Some of our colleagues have already gone, and they are going to be giving their press statements there. Those of us that they have locked in here, in particular, they have refused that I should move. They have built a human prison and have violated my fundamental right to freedom of movement and association. And therefore, I want it to be on record that the government of President Muhammadu Buhari has infringed the Constitution by violating my fundamental right to freedom of movement and association. And this cannot be allowed to happen in a democracy. If there's anyone there listening to this, they must tell President Muhammadu Buhari to instruct the IG of Nigerian police to let the officers who have imprisoned me in broad daylight to let me go about my business. I am a law-abiding citizen of this country. I see no reason why my rights should be being violated. And so right now, I will continue to insist that these officers allow me to move out of the Unity Fountain. Officers, can I go?
Now, that interview with former Minister Dr. Obi Ezekwesili was before her detention by the police alongside some other top members of the group. But we were able to get a hold of other members of the Bring Back Our Girls group who could tell us more about today's gathering. Yemi Adamolekun joins us live on the program. You're welcome to News Across Nigeria.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Could you begin by telling us more about today's protest and what it set out to achieve?
Well, over the 3+ years that the Chibok girls have been abducted, we've periodically done marches to the presidency just to basically remind them that the girls are still missing, as so are other abductees from the insurgency in the northeast. So this was a regularly scheduled march. We do inform the police when we're going. Usually they're there in their numbers. Supposedly providing support and protection so that the march is not hijacked. So today was quite different in the sense that they were there to prevent movement, not to march along with us, but to prevent us from actually moving. And the clip that you played from Mrs. Ezekwesili basically recounts what then transpired in her asking them, why are you preventing my freedom of movement? If anybody knows, has paid attention to the BBOG movement over the last almost 4 years, none of our protesters, not in Abuja, not in Lagos, not anywhere in the country, have been violent. We're very clear. We follow the rule of law. We are a citizens movement, and all we are doing is giving voice to saying, look, Nigerian lives must matter. And in case you have forgotten, we're here to remind you that Nigerians are still missing, and there must be something done. It's really that simple. Why the administration of President Buhari is intimidated by Nigerian citizens just reminding him, and he's fully able and ready to send the police to stop us. Meanwhile, Nigerians have been slaughtered all over the country, and we hear the police are not responding. So, I mean, the question is to be asked about where is the priority of this administration in terms of who poses a threat.
What pushed the police to prevent the march to the villa? What reasons did they give Did they give any reasons before stopping the protest?
And they released the Abuja family and said, you're free to go, without providing why were we arrested in the first place.
Are any members of the group still in police custody?
No, none. Everybody has been released. If anybody was still there, the family would still be at the station with them.
So what happens now? Will the Bring Back Our Girls group find another way, or will there be a regrouping tomorrow?
Well, there will be another regrouping. But it is a fundamental right to march. It is a fundamental right to gather. It is a fundamental right to speak. And they will not take away our vote.
Thank you, Yemi Adamolekun, member of the Bring Back Our Girls campaign group. Thank you for your time on News Across Nigeria. Now to Bayelsa State, where gunmen suspected to be sea pirates have killed 2 police officers at the Ogbuya Marine Police Division in Ogbuya local government area. The gunmen also carted away 200 horsepower engines on gunboats belonging to the local government. The state chairman of the Nigeria Maritime Workers Union, who confirmed the attack, says the armed men stormed the area at about 10 p.m. and operated up till 1:30 this morning. Meanwhile, the Commissioner of Police in the state also explains that other injured officers have been taken to hospital and are responding to treatment. As part of efforts to stem the tide of violence and thuggery in future elections, the Akwa Ibom State Police Command have held a town hall meeting to discourage youth from getting involved in cultism and other social vices. The interactive session at the state police headquarters, attended by youth leaders from all parts of the state.
The prevalence of crime and social vices involving youths has been traced to cultism. Hence, this town hall meeting between youths from all parts of Akwa Ibom State and the State Police Command.
Your invitation.
The State Commissioner of Police and convener of the town hall meeting, Adeyemi Ogujemilusi, believes that the gathering will help stem the tide of violence in the upcoming 2019 general elections.
The aim of this conference, therefore, is to bring the youths out of criminality to ensure a safe and prosperous Akwa Ibom State. It is targeted at youth leaders who I strongly believe could influence their colleagues to shun all acts of criminality and embrace noble ideas that could lead to personal development, community safety, and development.
A representative of the youths also speaks about the negative effect of cultism.
Cultism is the last-ditch effort to become who you are not, and drug abuse is also the last-ditch effort to kill yourself before you are naturally killed. And then rape, it's a serious problem that you do not even have control over. And women are the most affected.
The Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Onofiok Luke, lauded the Nigeria Police for the initiative and assured that the youths will cooperate with law enforcement agencies.
What we always need is ears to listen to our cry. And you have shown today that you are here to listen to our cry, not to bully us. And you are going to see the result of what you have done today. You leaders are going to stroll to your office and able to volunteer informations that would help you do effective community policing.
With the 2019 general elections in view, the major stakeholders need these sorts of platforms to continue to ensure that all and sundry are aware of their responsibilities towards achieving a peaceful and fair election.
You're watching News Across Nigeria. Coming up, fuel queues resurface in states across the country. Please stay with us.